Hey traders, Jason here with Day Trading Fearless. In this video, we're going to go over one of the best charts if you day trade the S&P Emini futures. We'll call it the lazy man chart, okay? It gives you signals, and I'm going to kind of go over those and show you how to draw them. It's very simple, and if you don't want to do a lot of work and just kind of be patient, this is the chart for you. But before we jump into it, do me a favor, hit the like button and subscribe. And also, make sure you check out my weekly trade zones, plus a 7-hour top 5 trading video course. Only $99 lifetime subscription, one payment. Links down below. So click that or check it out at daytradingfearless.com. But let's jump right into this video, right? And we're going to call this the lazy man chart, right? It kind of does all the work for you. And all this really is, and let's even kind of get, actually we'll leave the 200 period moving average, but this is a special study. I call it the cool multiple time frame market profile chart, okay? And if you want to see more of these profiles, just go right inside here, and under profiles you could change that to 15, or keep it at 10 or drop it lower. It's all up to you. And it'll show you like the last 10 profiles that have been done, right? Also, it's on a 1-minute chart, okay, but a 60-minute time frame. So every one of these profiles is 1 hour. I found that's kind of the best kind of a time frame to use on this. So how does this work and what do you do? Well, come up here, click on price level, okay? Oh, and by the way, I will leave a link down below in the description to this so you can upload to your own Thinkorswim chart. But come over to price level, and what we're going to do is we're going to mark off what are called virgin points of control and value area high and lows. And what is a virgin point of control and value area high and low? Well, it's essentially after the profile's been made, and here's a perfect example right here. I'll kind of zoom in. What happened was kind of we opened here, right? Made this entire profile, and then right here we closed, right? On this profile. Well, this level right here, okay, when we closed is a naked value area high, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to grab our price level, and we're just going to go like this. Double click, right? And I have my line set at this. You could change if you want. Go into your edit. You could change it to whatever style you want. But I have this on a specific chart drawing set. So there's really nothing else on here except for these levels. Now, we open. We kind of touch it. We open right at the point of control, right? So that's no longer a naked point of control. And then right here, okay, we came down to it and we actually bounced off it. And look at how perfect this was, right? Because if we kind of zoom in, this bar closed, okay, next bar came down, right? So we took out the point of control, touched it, and then kind of bounced around, and look at this, right down to it, and then a bounce back up, okay? And so that is no longer a virgin point of control, right? But this one is, because price never came back up to it. Now, let's look at this next profile right here, right? Kind of opened way up here, closed here, and then we open. Well, here's a virgin point of control, right? Because that's the point of control. We closed here, right? Right as we close, we kind of open, pull down, touch. That's already been touched. But here is another virgin point or value area high right here. Okay, so what we have is multiple value area highs and that have not been touched yet, right? And we also have a point of control. So let's go to the next one. Okay, and we're just going to go through each one. Now, what you want to do is do this in real time every day, right? So like when this is done, you'll start to see at the top of the hour a brand new profile start. That's where you kind of want to go back to the previous hour and see if there's anything that has not been touched, right? But look at what happens here. We open here, okay? And we kind of rally and then we fall, right? And then we close right here on actually this bar right here, we close, right? So this level right here would have been a virgin point of control, because if we zoom in to it, right? Price closed right here, okay, on this candle, and then the very next candle started the new profile, and look at what price did. Came right to the point of control and reversed. Now, what I like to trade on this is to be able to do a quick scalp. I'm looking usually for 1 point, maybe 2 on this type of trade, and I'll give it a discretionary 2-point stop on all my trades. I'm also looking at what the market's doing. Kind of context of market also helps. But if you kind of just watch what happens, right? So we kind of open, rally, come down, and then look at this. Remember, we have this point of control over here. Well, this came right up to it, and actually this should be probably a little lower, right in the middle. Something like this, right? And this, we kind of missed it by essentially a couple ticks, right? And then we have the reversal. Now, if you want to try and trade this again, you can. That's up to you. But if I miss something by a point or two, I'm playing this game, next move on, it's not going to work, right? That's the way I look at it. So if we zoom out, okay, and kind of zoom back in, we will say, hey, this actually it came close enough. Let's remove it. This is just like what I do with my weekly trade zone, virgin points of control, and VPOCs for the week, right? It's one of those things where we're just on a lot smaller intraday time frame. So that's been touched. So what I would do is, okay, cool. If I kind of turned on the computer, I'd say, okay, hey, look, this profile started right here, right? Because we know this was the low. It started on this candle. Well, we actually have this point of control and also this value area low, which are essentially naked points of control, right? So I would set this up for down below. And then I would have my levels up above because they haven't been tested yet, right? Now, if you kind of want to play and really kind of find confluence, we could grab our Fibonacci extension tool, go from this low to this high, something like this, right? And then all the way back down, and we could see if multiple things line up, where a lot of times you will, right? Look at this, 1618 is right around that level, give or take within a point or so. We could draw a massive Fibonacci from retracement from this low to this high, and look at this, our 61.8 goes directly right to this value area high, right? So hopefully this helps out. I love this. It's a chart that I kind of keep off to the side that I've used. Really never talk about it, but thought it'd be helpful for you guys. And if you guys want it, I'll leave a link down below in the description. But as always, thank you for watching my videos. And also make sure you check out my website for the trade zones. Limited time, $99 for everything. Weekly S&P, many future trade zones, and all that. So till then, we'll talk to you soon.